Welcome to the Blogan and ECT channel, made off of the Facebook group I started. Alright, so what we're doing here is I poured some silicone in this tin last night, let it harden, and we're making some molds to pour resin in. Now I have to get my molding objects out. Just a little bit here because it's a bit more there. The front came out. There's the back. Alright, yeah. These are not what I molded. These are the cones that I'm casting the molds off of. As you can see here, you can see them barely down in there, and right in there, I will pour resin back in that slot. Actually, a little later on this afternoon, probably not on camera. See, can we see those little slots? Yeah. Down in there, there's a full 3D mold, hopefully. We have both the front and the back, so it takes a little care to get them out, because you have to keep that little front protrusion there that fits in there intact. As you can see, it's coming out here. We can see if we can have this little there we go. Takes a little effort and a little time. And right out, and then it basically seals right back up. So we can get a 3D mold when we pour in the polyester resin. I'm actually using an arrow broadhead blade, just because it's what I had handy to cut the silicone with. Make sure not to make much more of a slice than just the cone itself. There we go. Just took out, well, this is good silicone. Just ordered it off of Amazon. Comes in two parts, part A and B. I actually have the bottles right here from the kit. Pardon me. There we are. And for this little mold, I did use the whole kit. If I do it again, I will get a bigger one and actually make more. But this mold will have, I didn't quite slice it long enough there. This mold, I will have 9 cones in, and we will check out and see how this works. There, you can kind of, there, can't really show the little protrusion on that. I'm learning though, as I'm going here, that actually working the back part out seems to be the easier route to go. Because the back, of course, is short and stubby. And once we get that out of there, then the front, we can be a little bit more careful and make sure we don't break off that protrusion. And there we are. Two more left to go. Like I said, I'll pour these a little later with the resin. And then tomorrow, we'll open up and we'll see what we get. I know, 3D printers and things and so forth. But you know, sometimes older ways are, well, they work too. And maybe just as fast, actually. That part I don't know. And work all the parts back down in there. Trying to make sure that the, you see, it seals up solid. So when we pour, we have to pour one at a time and into each of those slots and then let it seal back up, which might be a little messy. So gloves will probably be a thing that I'll wear when I'll do that. But after doing my thing with the beads for the stun darts, I'm like, I bet you, why can't I make my own molds and make them of the cones? And you know, it'd be just as easy to use a bigger thing, such as a frying pan or a plastic box, or even if you had a cardboard box you knew that wasn't going to leak through and didn't have the wrong kind of adhesive that'll mess with the silicone. There we are. And there is our silicone mold. 49625 cones. We'll see if we have to turn them down or anything after we cast them. But this is what we have so far. So far, this looks great. I can't wait to do the casting. All right, we'll talk to you all later. Well, in fact, we'll see you when we're ready to pull our own cones out of there. I think the first batch is going to be clear, or I might get all fancy and add in some sequins or confetti to it. Make it pretty. We'll see. All right, thank you for joining me. We'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.